I like to use folders as a way to organize my images, and sometimes when I'm traveling, I'll make a folder for a particular shoot or a vacation, and then put other folders inside to further organize the images. This is great, but from time to time, you might end up with some empty folders that don't contain any pictures at all. Well, those don't need to be in Mylio, and it's really easy to delete them, as well as remove them from the hard drive if they're just clutter. When you look at a folder, you can usually see if there's something inside of it by the preview. You'll notice, for example, that this is telling me that there's 71 pictures in this folder, 2,788 over here, 634 over here. Well, that lets you know that there's something inside. But this folder called Temporary shows nothing. You can also flutter and just go through the content in a folder very easily by touch to get an idea of the contents. Again, this one here, nothing. Before you delete though, it's always a good idea to double check. So you could tap to go inside, and it tells me that there's nothing inside of it. Well, that's good news. That means it's easy to be deleted. So I'll just go back a level and choose the Actions menu and choose Select Some. Now I'll activate the folder I want to get rid of. I could then press the Actions menu and choose Delete Folder. If you're on a desktop, all you have to do is click on it and then press the Delete key, and it'll bring up the same dialog. Now, before you delete things, it's always a good idea to look over the instructions one more time. In this case, it wants me to confirm that I'm positive that I want to delete this folder. Well, I've already checked the index. It said there was nothing. I stepped inside, it said there was nothing, so I feel confident. So I could just tap Delete from All. One thing to realize, when you do a delete from all, it really is from all. That means that you're deleting it not just on this device, but in the entire Mylio library. So if you've got other devices hooked up, like a desktop or a laptop, you've deleted it there. This is great and convenient because it means that you're cleaning up your photo library, whether it's unwanted images or empty folders. Just remember though that you are actually moving things around on the hard disk, which can free up space, but is a fairly permanent solution. So before you delete things, think twice.